zone.
How's it going, guys? Void here. Welcome to another video. In today's video we are gonna look at the various events in Last Day on Earth, and I will explain you guys everything that you have to know about them. Let's start with the airdrop. The airdrops are very important. They always only spawn when you are under 50 energy. What I usually do is go into a random area as soon as I'm under 50 energy. I'm just gonna go stay in the area for a while, get out and see if it spawns. If it doesn't, go back in the area and then keep doing that until I get it. You can only visit a maximum of 4 airdrops every day. As soon as you get into the airdrop map, you will always be attacked by a toxic, either at the beginning or when you go for the chest. So I would go ahead and wait for that, kill it, and then try and open the chest. Also, you can always stay and make sure that you clear the entire map, because you can get some logs, you can get some carrot seeds, and you can get various resources. Among the drops, you can always get one weapon. The only gun that you can get is a Glock. I don't think you can get an M16, an AK, or anything else, any other gun. You will always get either 10 stone blocks, 10 iron bars, or 10 planks. You also have a very low chance to get engine parts, but the chance is, so I would go for every single airdrop there is, because engine parts are actually very important right now. Also, you can get wrenches from them, so another reason for you to go ahead and just do them. Second event we're gonna take a look at is the dealer. The dealer, also like the airdrop, spawns when under 50 energy, but you can only visit him once a day. You can trade various items for a weapon crate, which can give you a very good weapon, or it can give you like a spike devastator. If you wanna see what the chances are, you can go ahead and check my video on my weapon crate opening and see what you can get. The only time when the dealer is worth doing is when you have enough energy or when it is within walking distance. Remember, once you are in a map without going in, the timer for it's gonna stop. So let's say you are there and you had like 16 minutes left, you're still gonna have 16 minutes no matter how much time you spend in the map. The next event that we're gonna take a look at is the plane crash sites. It's always gonna spawn very far away from your home, so it's most likely gonna take you around 60 to 70 energy to travel there, and you can only visit it twice per account. Among the drops, you can actually get some quite nice stuff, and it's all free. You actually don't have to do anything, just go there with an empty inventory and there's gonna be a lot of chests to open. You can get various armors, you can get some tactical armors, half broken, you can get some weapons. But the most important thing is you always get a Glock out of it, and you get a lot of bandages and first aid kits, so it's always very good to go there with an empty inventory. Next event we're gonna take a look at is the healer. It's not really an event, but it's buffs that you can get every 12 hours. He spawns every 12 hours, and you can get 7 buffs from him. You can only get 3 at a time, but he has 7 different buffs that you can acquire. Among the most important ones is the one that gives you a 5% increased chance to find vehicle parts, and that is how people mostly find gas tanks. Remember, the bunker drops are spawned as soon as you open the bunker, and not while you are opening the chest. So it is a good idea to wait for the healer before actually opening the bunker if you need a gas tank. Another important buff is 5% increased chance to find weapons. And it's good, when you get this buff, it's good to always go farming yellow and red areas, so you can get a lot more weapons a lot more easily from the chests or from the various NPCs. If you don't have this, there's also other good buffs, like 30% increased damage with melee weapons, 10% increased damage with firearm weapons. He's gonna restore your full energy, so basically he's gonna restore you 100 energy, and the last 2 are not useful at all unless you're very low level, which is the 100% increased experience, and last one is completely useless, basically 30% increased fisting damage. The next event we're gonna take a look at is the Shipwreck event. It spawns every 3 to 5 days. And as soon as you get in, you're gonna see a bunch of barrels and a bunch of crates. There's 3 crates that you can open, and once you open a crate, there's gonna be a wave that spawns. Every single wave spawns every 40 seconds, and in between them there's gonna be every 20 seconds there's gonna be a fast spider spawning. As soon as you kill the fast spider, make sure to start opening the chest immediately, and you will have plenty of time to open it. Make sure to open it from the bottom part of the chest or of the map, so you can get those couple of extra seconds. If that doesn't work, remember there are 6 waves for each crate, and after those 6 waves there's gonna be no other wave spawning, so you can freely open the chest. Run around the map, and every 40 seconds try and open the chest to spawn the next wave. After the 6 waves spawn, just kill them with a barrel, and then make sure to start looting the chest, and no other wave is going to spawn. It can be quite difficult at the beginning, but once you get the hang of it, it's gonna be quite easy. Among the drops, you can get steel plates, copper, you can also get modified weapons, you can get engine parts, you can get SWAT armor, and every single chest has a chance to drop all of these items. Every single chest is the same, every single chest has the same chances of dropping all these items. So no matter which one you decide to open, they all have the same chance for that. It's also one of the only ways to get a free military backpack without actually having a chopper and without exploring the new areas. And there is a nice trick that you can do to kill the zombies. There is a crate on the bottom part of the map. As soon as the zombies walk under, the crate is gonna fall and the zombies are gonna die. It won't kill all of them. It's not very efficient to do it this way, but it's also one of the ways to kill the zombies. The item requirements for it are very low. All you need is 1 weapon, 1 gun, any armor, and some food. Keep in mind you can also do this with no weapons, no armor, tiny bit of food, or you can do this with 1 weapon and 1 gun and no armor and some food. It doesn't really matter. There's plenty of ways, there's plenty of videos out there on how to do it. I would suggest equipping at least 1 melee weapon. I wouldn't suggest like a machete or like a strong weapon. You can also use a crowbar. It's one of my favorite weapons, and it doesn't really require any resources to make. I would suggest doing this event as many times as you can, and every single time that you get the chance, because the steel plates and everything else that it drops are pretty much very rare, and they are going to be extremely useful for you, especially if you want a military backpack, or if you lost your military backpack, or you want to complete the gunsmith bench, or whatever the reasons. Make sure to do every single shipwreck event, because it is the best event in the game at the moment. And the last event that we are going to take a look at is the chopper event, which requires a chopper, and you also want to have with you an M16 or an AK, a tier 2 set of armor or higher, a lot of food as in bandages or first aid kits, and some empty bottles to steal the fuel. It only spawns when you are at 100 energy. All you have to do is get in and out of the map as many times as possible. Once you're at 100 energy, just walk to an area, wait till you get there, and then just get in and out of the map and you should get it. There are 3 different chopper events, each of them having 3 different survivors that you have to kill, which I will cover in a future video. And it is easier to travel to a nearby location and then use the fuel to drive there, because you can only get there if you have a chopper. So don't drive there directly, just use energy to get to a closer location and then drive there. But you can only visit it once a day. Among the drops you can get fuel, you can get modified weapons, weapon crates, you can get the very rare scuba mask, which is the only way to get it from. You can get some very good armor, that is if you are lucky, and you can get aluminium and all other kind of rare items. So I would go ahead and do this again, one of the events that you kind of have to do every day. You will get a lot of weapons out of it. So yeah guys, I really hope it helped you, I really hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, I would really appreciate that. And remember, by liking the video and subscribing and leaving a comment, you are automatically entered into my monthly giveaway. At the end of each month I will be choosing a random video and a random comment within that video, and that person is gonna get a $25 iTunes or Google Play gift card. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.